about what is exponential signal. Basically, the exponential signal literally represent as exponential increase or following scale or series. This is exponential increase or following. Again, I am repeating here, the exponential signal is literally represent an exponential increase or following series. If it is a continuous time signal, at that time, this exponential signal, if I indicated as s of t, that is equal to e to the power alpha t. Okay, here the diagram is, if this one is like this, it is minus 1 to 1 in between 0, at that time it is just like drawn the diagram. This is nothing but the diagram of here minus 1, 0 to 1. That from one positive half cycle to negative half cycle, it is gradually decreasing. On the other hand side, minus 1 to 1, it is gradually decreasing. This type of two signal is called as exponential signal. I have drawn here the diagram of both. Here there is, I have already written here exponential increase or exponential falling. Means here the two conditions are there, that is, one is decaying, another, first one is decaying concept and another is rising concept or rising exponential function. When it is decaying, at that time x of or s of t is equal to e to the power minus alpha t. When it is rise, s of t is equal to e to the power alpha t. It is nothing but rising signal. Gradually it is rising. Means this is indicated here, gradually rising. And its diagram, this one's diagram, for example diagram 1 and its diagram I indicated here. Okay, so I erase this one, I will draw the diagram here. T, s of t, that is gradually like this. Okay, so here 1 and it is still this 1 upon alpha is equal to 0 upon 3, 6, 7, 8. That is, this is nothing but your this signal. This is your decaying signal, gradually decaying. Okay. Here I have already written here s of t is equal to e to the power minus alpha t, s of t is equal to e to the power alpha t. Here this negative angle, negative alpha values represent or result in a shrinking signal. It is nothing but a shrinking signal, whereas positive value result in a growing signal. It is shrinking means it is gradually down and it is increasing, so it is a growing signal. The exponential signal models the behavior of many phenomena such as decay of electric signal across a capacitor and across an indicator. Again I am repeating, the negative values result in a shrinking signal and a positive value, I can write here shrinking signal, and this positive value is indicated as growing signal. It is nothing but a growing signal. Okay, here the exponential signal model, जो signal model होता है exponential signal model, or the behavior of many phenomena such as decay of electric signal across a capacitor and across a indicator. The positive angle, this positive angle value source process with compounding values. For example, the growth of money विथ ए कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट रेट। कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट रेट के साथ जो मनी हमारा ग्रोथ होता है वैसे ही यहाँ एक्सपोनेंशियल सिग्नल में ग्रोथ होती है। द एक्सपोनेंशियल सिग्नल violates boundaries. It has some violate boundaries. Since it has infinity in value, either t is equal to minus infinity. When t is equal to minus infinity, at that time the angle must be, or the angle should be less than to 0. When t is equal to plus infinity, when t is equal to plus infinity, this is minus infinity and this is plus infinity, at that time the angle is greater than 0. Okay? Basically in discrete time signal or in discrete time, the definition of the exponential signal takes slightly different forms. Here this is a continuous time signal, I can erase this one. So the discrete time signal is discrete time signal of a exponential signal s of n is equal to represent as, I can write your alpha n. S of n is nothing but alpha n. Okay? Basically, we know that this in discrete time signal, the definition of exponential signal takes slightly different. In discrete time signal, again I am repeating, the definition of the exponential signal takes a slightly different forms. In discrete time signal, the s of t is equal to alpha's power n. Okay, here note that, I can note that here you can say like this. Similar, this discrete time exponential signal is similar as the continuous version, but the effect of alpha on the behavior of the slightly different. The sign of alpha does not affect its rising or falling. If it is plus here like this, it is minus means shrinking. If it is plus means growing, plus means rising, minus means decay. On the discrete time signal, it will never happen. It will never happen. It only defines that the alpha is indicated or affects the oscillating behavior, oscillator behavior. I can say that negative phase, negative alphas cause the signal to alternate between. Here the magnitude means, I can write like this. The magnitude of alphas affect the rising and following concept. Yes or no? If the behavior is great, for example, I can write mode alpha is less than 1. If mode alpha is less than 1, at that time signal is following. If mode alpha is greater than 1, so that is nothing but rising condition. That is nothing but your rising condition. Same thing, already we studied the two diagram of continuous signal. One is rising and another is decaying. With the help of these two diagrams, I can draw the discrete exponential signal. For example, it is just look like this. Okay, this is nothing but the signal 0, 1, 2, 3 like this we will increase. Okay, this is nothing but your s of t. Okay, another signal is gradually like this. This is nothing but s of t. Here they both are the discrete time signal. When alpha is greater than 1, at that time it is rising, gradually rising. So this is alpha greater than 1. When it is decaying, following, that is alpha is less than 1. The next one, already we have studied here the The third one is complex exponential signal. The next one is complex. So I erase all those things. After that I will discuss what is a complex exponential signal. A complex exponential signal. Basically, a complex exponential signal or complex valued signal that simultaneously encapsulate or it is a combination or mixture of both a cosine signal and a sine signal. Again I repeat, complex means or complex value. जहाँ भी आपको complex value signal दिखाई देता है, that is nothing but a combination of both sine wave and cosine wave and cos wave, sine wave and cosine wave. Okay, and a sine wave basically देखने के लिए जाओगे, I can say that in simple language this is nothing but a real and imaginary signal or function. It is a combination of both real and imaginary components of the complex signal. Means a complex waveforms or complex exponential signal has encapsulate both sine waves and cosine waves, and inside this there is some part is real and something as a imaginary components. The complex time or continuous time complex exponential signal. Basically here also there is two function, a continuous time signal, a discrete time signal. So here where the exponential complex represent as the continuous time exponential signal is represent as mathematically, that is nothing but s of t is equal to c e to the power alpha t. Basically where this c is nothing but a both complex or I can write this is a complex things. And this is nothing but a phase difference. Okay. Right now I am writing, then I will discuss. Here both c and alpha both are complex. Here c and alpha both are complex. According on Euler's formula, according on Euler's theorems, it has defined as exponential of j theta. Exponential of j theta is equal to cos theta plus j sin theta. Exponential of your j theta is nothing but cos theta plus j. Here I have already explained those things. Here we already studied that the c and alpha both are complex. According on Euler's theorems, exponential of j theta is equal to cos theta plus j sin theta, because it is a combination of both exponential of sine and cosine. So x of t is, we know that e j omega naught t. Omega naught मतलब angular frequency. जैसे तो e omega j omega t is equal to cos omega t plus j sin omega t. Here s of t already in complex waveforms we already written that c e of e of phase t or okay alpha t. So c is equal to magnitude of c e j theta and alpha is equal to r plus j omega naught. Here c e alpha naught is equal to mod c magnitude of e j theta r plus j omega naught t. If we will write in imaginary, this is a imaginary. If we will write in real, then mod c e of r of t e to the power j omega naught t cos theta. This is nothing but two equation here. This one is as an imaginary format as it is in real format. So I already written the same equation here with the help of put the values as cos theta and sin theta. Mod C of r of t, this one. In place of these, I can written here cos omega naught t plus theta plus j mod C of r t sin omega t plus theta. Like this, I draw both the diagram where r is greater than 0. At that time, the diagram, the complex exponentials look like this. When r is greater than 0, the complex exponential looks like this. Okay, thank you.